Good evening. The President of the United States is now on record. The longtime Libyan leader needs to leave, and change must now come to Libya. This is how the President put it at the White House today.
Let me just be very unambiguous about this. Colonel Gaddafi needs to step down from power and leave. That is good for his country. It is good for his people. It's the right thing to do.
Of course, that brings us to the question about how to do that, how to finish what the Libyan uprising has started. There's growing support for a so-called no-fly zone, but the defense secretary continues to warn Americans that would first mean a U.S. air attack on Libya. Muammar Gaddafi has lost control of much of his country, but he's holding Tripoli, the capital, which, as you're about to see, has become its own world, as if trying to pretend everything else is fine. Our chief foreign correspondent, Richard Engel, went out into Tripoli today. Tonight, we'll show you this odd parallel universe he found himself in. Richard, good evening.
Good evening, Brian. Rebels have captured nearly all of eastern Libya. Tripoli itself is ringed by checkpoints, but in the center of the city, you'd hardly know it.
We toured this former Italian colonial capital all day. Just a week ago, Gaddafi's forces brutally crushed an uprising here, killing protesters. Today, the city looks more ready for tourists than war. Fresh Mediterranean produce still comes in. There are plenty of buyers. Even the pet market of colorful songbirds is open. In Tripoli's main market, there is a feeling this conflict is very far away. People are out, shops are open, and at least on the surface, this city appears to be thriving. In the markets overflowing with dates and olives, it was also clear Tripoli remains a Gaddafi stronghold.
Gaddafi is a very good man, and we want Gaddafi.
As we spoke to university student Mohammed Basel, posters of Gaddafi appeared almost instantly around us. People here have been told by Gaddafi that the United States wants to invade and make Libya into another Iraq. They seem to believe it. In Green Square, flanked by an imposing medieval fortress, we found more Gaddafi supporters like Marwan al-Zaidi.
He's not the president, his father.
We love Gaddafi! We love Gaddafi!
Zaidi was still in Green Square well into the evening, leading a demonstration. It was a festive rally, all broadcast live on Libyan state TV, but it was small. There couldn't have been more than 200 people. Nearby, graffiti against Gaddafi was painted over. It's hard to know how deep Gaddafi's support truly runs in Tripoli, a city pretending there's no revolt happening at all.
Despite the veneer of calm, there is tension here, Brian. As we walked around today, people, obviously too afraid to talk to us, did pass us secretly notes like this one. It says, "All the people don't like Gaddafi, freedom Libya." There are also reports of detentions and arrests and disappearances.
All right, Richard Engel in Tripoli for us tonight. Richard, thanks.